So excited to have you in here. However, we're gonna just stick to this small little area because it is quite the mess outside of this frame. So that's a project I need to handle another day. But today I'm starting a new vlog series, and this is one that I've had in mind for a while because it's just kind of like a little snippet of a usual day, and that is just jumping from one thing to the next, like a bunch of quick little creative activities. And oftentimes they're for someone else, like other than myself or my business, but usually for other businesses, or the flower farm or calligraphy classes, whatever. So I am going to call this Creative Chaos. And basically it's just, we're just going to do a few fun little things. So I'm going to start off by doing a little sample calligraphy for social media. And I like to do these just basically to show some calligraphy in real time and have something to post on my Instagram. And it's just a fun little exercise. Since I don't really offer calligraphy for events anymore, I like to be able to show some calligraphy to students I've had in classes, especially if they're interested in maintaining their practice or seeing how words can be written in different ways and stuff like that. So I did this in March as well, and I'm going to do it for April, even though it's the 2nd already. But I'm going to write April a bunch of different times and try to write it a bunch of different ways. 4, 5, 6, I don't know. We'll see where the inspiration goes. But I am going to record it. I'm going to do some close-up over here. I don't know if it's weird to have another camera in the frame. But I want to be able to also show you guys some close-up. And then I'm also going to record it for, in case I want the video for Instagram. So this is just the first project. And then we're going to do a couple others too. All right. This is pretty much good to go since I had it set up for something similar the other day. Okay. So I'm just going to use this ink I already have mixed up. I think it's the same one we used for March. I'm using one of the nibs that we use in our calligraphy classes and an oblique pen holder. And I don't normally use this, but I think it's so pretty, so I like to use it in videos. Look, how pretty is that? Okay, so let's see. Oh, and then the other thing I always like to do, and I tell my classes this all the time, is when I haven't done calligraphy in a little while, I like to write the alphabet a few times. So it just helps you get the flow going, break in your nib a little bit, see how the ink's consistency is, and just practice. It's just fun. I love flowing through the alphabet. Okay, so I found this ink to be a little thicker than I would like, so I'm just going to pour like tiniest little bit of water and mix that up a little just to see if I can get it to be less thick. Okay. Let's see how the next one goes. definitely got my flow. I don't usually practice on an oblique nib, so definitely takes even more getting used to for me. Just move this out of the way. But okay, so let's make sure we can see April. Coming closer. All right. So I'm going to start off writing my A the way I usually make my A, since my name begins with A. This is the usual A that I make. I love a nice big flourish on the left side. I may even do another set for the internet. Still not totally used to this nib, so let's see if we can add some more water. Okay. Here we go. So I was just about to take some photos and my hair got in April, so that's fine. We'll just keep that out of the shot. I'm just gonna take some quick photos before I go on to my next activity. So I need a minute. Cute. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is also at my desk, and this is something I really didn't intend to ever show anyone, but it has become a really fun little creative process for me, and I'm gonna do one today just in between doing other fun little things. So I started this in January and I intended to do it every day, and I have by no means come close to that, but I've been just doing these little mini watercolor paintings. And some of them have come out really cute. So let me see if I can find my favorites. Like this was the first one and I was like, oh, I might be onto something. This is a super simple one. Oh, I loved this one. I love the wash in the background. Hopefully you can see that. This pretty little one I loved. So anyway, I have started to kind of share peeks of them as posts on Instagram or like in the background of other things. And I want to do another one today. So I saw that daffodils were blooming outside, and I'm gonna go grab some. I know I could just cut watercolor paper, but I do have this wicked cute little mini Stonehenge Aqua cold press paper. So I'm gonna use this and get some watercolors going. We'll use the same water. We'll not be using this brush though. I have 2 palettes going. I have a Brea Reese palette, which has like a little bit of glittery watercolor in it. And then this was designed by another artist, Paper Fashion. So I don't know if these are still available, but I'm obsessed with this palette. Okay, so let me go grab some daffodils and I'll be right back. Welcome to the kitchen. So this is the next little mini creative project I want to do, and that is to arrange something in this vase that I just was given. And it took me a long time to figure out what this was. I've never arranged anything in something like this, but it's definitely a vintage. And after scouring the internet last night, I found a few other ones like it listed on Etsy. So it is a Fenton hobnail 3-horn milk glass vase. So these are the little horns. And I think the hobnail is this line that the brand Fenton produced. So I don't know, we're just gonna wing it. I couldn't really find examples of arrangements in something just like this. So I'm just going to use what I have, see what we can do. And who knows how long it will last. There's not a lot of water in these, so this may last a day, we'll see. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, so then I was thinking it would be fun to put some other texture below in the bottom portion. I'm obsessed. but I don't know if we need it. What do you think? The next thing I'm gonna do is photograph this beer label with some lemongrass as a little social media photo to use. I'm going to go through these photos. I took a quick glance already, and I know we definitely have something in here to work with. So the texture from the lemongrass is not overly interesting, but definitely between that and the bright yellow background, something in here will break up our feed, our social media from our usual brewery posts. So I think we have something to work with, and I'm gonna just go through and edit my favorites and get one scheduled. All right, so I'm leaving the house for my last creative project of the day, and I'm going to the distillery to hang out with some friends, and everyone brings their own project to work on. So I'm bringing one that I have just recently started working on for the first time in like 13 years. So got my bag, my project, and I will let you know how I do. Hey, girl. Hi, I'm back, and it's the next day. I've been editing my vlog this afternoon. It's been a pretty gloomy day, so it's been perfect for editing and hanging out with this girl. Anyway, I realized I never updated you on how the end of last night was. So I brought my crocheted granny square that I've been working on forever. And I also brought my puppy girl. And turns out she needed more attention than my project. So I did not get very much done, and I will not be bringing her to the next meetup. But overall, it was fun, and I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. It was really cool to just bounce around. I hope that was enjoyable for you. But let me know what you think. So do you like a few projects in one day and the bouncing around? And I tried to speed up stuff so it didn't take forever. Otherwise this vlog would have been a couple of hours, but let me know what you want. Would you rather me slow it down and talk through the whole thing, or do a mix? I'm up for whatever. So thanks for tuning in. If you feel inspired to like and subscribe and comment, please also let me know your favorite gloomy day activity. Thank you so much for being here. I'm having so much fun making these vlogs, and I will be back soon.